Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
Welcome back to Contest of Speed. Coming at you live from Las Vegas. We're kicking off round 11 for the AM1 championship tonight. Got some cars coming out of the pits now. I'm your host, Electric Entree. Rolling solo tonight. My broadcast partner, Chuck Tucker, not able to make it due to some unforeseen last-minute circumstances. So it's just going to be me and you tonight. Let's sit back. We're sure in for a show. Got some championship implications on the line tonight. Let's see if we can pull these standings up here. In the Drivers' Championship, Red Devil and Formula Kai separated by 8 points tonight. If Kai can outscore Devil by 18 tonight, he has locked up the championship for sure. So Devil obviously wants to do everything he can to prevent that. I'm predicting it's going to be a fight to the end of the season. But there is the possibility Kai locks it up tonight. Other than that, the battle for P3 also very tight. We've got P3 through 8 there, all within 13 points. Mindset not racing tonight. That's going to hurt his P3 bid. But these guys very close together, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. As far as Constructor Championship points go, Mercedes very far in the lead now. I think they pretty much got it locked up. The 1-2 punch of Pucks and Red Devil really keeping them up high in the standings. Formula Kai single-handedly carrying Red Bull to that P2 position in the Constructors. I think it's going to be a hard to outscore two drivers with the skill that Pucks and Devil have, but he has certainly held his own this season. McLaren, both drivers in tonight. They have a chance to gain some ground on Kai. But right now it's looking like Mercedes has that championship locked up on the constructor side, but drivers still very much in play, as we saw earlier. We can go check out our last race results, previous race results. Red Devil taking the lead on that one. Reserve driver in, Chico, with a P2 helping out Red Bull's bid. And the Ferraris coming in 4-5. Kryptonic Swaying and some good salt reserving in. G-Boon on his return, a P3, Potty with a P6, double points for the McLarens. Got a shortened field yet again. We've kind of withered away here. We'll go back live. And we are now on board. Pucks F1. He's out and about. No time set yet. Nobody has set a time. We saw his teammate go past just now. We'll get that lap timing up ready to go for when he crosses the line. Looks like actually the McLarens will be the first to start some laps. Potty leading the charge around for these first out laps here in Las Vegas. Setting a lap time, 1:31.589. Solid first lap out for Potty. Puck's already retiring from the session. Not sure what happened there. Kryptonic Swaying coming in with a 1:31.9. He'll be P2 on the board. Provisionally, at least. And SSR William coming in with a 1:31 as well. 1:31.7. So these drivers setting 1:31s to start out. G-Boon on a hot lap now in that McLaren. Coming through this little chicane. Potty set a time. He's looking to beat his teammate. He needs a 131, better than a 131.589 to take that P1 spot. But, like I said, here in Las Vegas, looking like a dry qualifying session. Seems it's been dry all week here in Contest of Speed. No different here tonight for us. And that's good. We get to see some hot laps here. We do have, Cost Bets is live, by the way. We have an over-under on poll time. So get your prediction points in, or get your points in, get your predictions going. We're in Vegas. You know we had to run the Cost Bets tonight. There was a night to do it. It was tonight. G-Boon coming around, his teammate Potty right behind, but looks like Potty's going to be diving into the pits. He's going to come around. He's going to put it on pole. 130.023. 1.5 seconds up over his teammate. And he has set a high bar tonight. So half the field in now with a time set. Formula Kai coming in, 133.781. And that's got to be a banker. Not the speed we would expect to see from the Red Bull driver. Meanwhile, Red Devil coming in. He's put at P2 on the board, a 133, 130.3. Not quite G-Boon's time, but he's not too far off. So currently the only ones we have left lead the J Supreme to set a time, and we have an Aston Martin driver in here. Not sure who that is at the moment. Let's check on that, because they have not enabled their telemetry. But yes, BK saying in the chat, looking for a great finish this epic championship between Kai and Devil. I think we all are, and like I said, I believe it's going to go to the wire. I don't think we're going to see a deciding finish tonight, barring any unfortunate, something terrible happening. J Supreme putting it back in the pit. Puck's out of the session. The lone Aston Martin, who we are unsure who he is, but he's out here. Meanwhile, G-Boon on his in lap. Devil's out. Jumping in the pits as well, following G-Boon in. Potty in the pits. Lead the follower out on a lap. He's got that. He's got a decent time going. Oh, 131.597. That puts him P4. Still 1.5 seconds off a pole. So our top two now, G-Boon, Red Devil, really blowing away the rest of the field, up 1.5 seconds. Kryptonic Swing getting his tires prepped. Coming out. He's currently sitting P6 with that 131.9. Rob, I see you're in the chat now. If you want to come do this race with me, let me know. I'll get you in here, baby. I could use some help. Kind of found out last minute I was going to be on my own. A lot of drivers in the pits now. Potty coming around. 1.5 seconds behind his teammate G-Boon, setting the provisional pole now. And I believe this is his prep lap. But we can go on board here. Easing around. Yeah, he's not burning any battery. He's getting ready to go. Who else we have? J Supreme out on track, but still no time set. And I'm not sure if he is I think he may have his telemetry not enabled as well because it shows 0% ERS there, and that surely can't be right. Nice line through that corner for Jay Supreme. You have to set a time. Anything will be an improvement here. But something in the low 131s would be good. Something in the high 130s even better. Shortened field tonight. We have 8, 9, 10, 11 drivers tonight. As Supreme comes down the final straight, going around that corner on the start finish. So that's a 132.2. That's good enough for P7. But he's still 2.2 seconds off of the pole time. I think it might be hard to beat. Chibu and Devil really in a class of their own out here tonight. I would be interested to see how Formula Kide brings it back in. Currently, he's out on a lap, or he's on a prep lap. Or perhaps he's invalidated. So we'll see if he jumps in the pits or goes out again. He's currently sitting P10, 3.7 seconds behind pole. And that's not where we're used to seeing Kai. And he is going for it. So let's jump on board with Formula Kai here. Already kind of low on battery, 36%. This is such a long track, a lot of straights. Cutting that corner awful close, doesn't invalidate. He does invalidate. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Invalidated. So he is still lagging behind in that P10. Everyone else, except for Puck, everyone except for Puck's has set a time tonight. Puck's early exit from qualifying. So he'll be starting 11th on the grid tonight. On board with our Aston Martin, jumping in the pits as well. And that leaves G-Boon at the head of this train here, out on track now. 5 minutes to go in the qualifying session. He's going to jump in the pits. Maybe try and get a quick tire change. Head back out. It's about a minute 30 on a hot lap out here. So you need to leave right around the 3-minute mark. Right around the 3-minute mark if you want to get a final lap in here. As everybody's diving in the pits. Potty coming in as well. Lead the follower out on track. Let's see what he's got going on here. Green sector times, that's good. He's P5, a 131.597. If he can improve by a little over a tenth, that'll put him up in a P4. If he can improve by half a second, that'll put him P3. Coming around now. He's going to cross the line. He's going to move up to P4 with a 131.2. Moving ahead of the Aston Martin. G-Boon and Red Devil staying 1-2, though, for the moment. Potty in that P3. 2 McLarens up there. The Kicks, SSR Williams and J Supreme. P6, P9 currently. Got a Haas diving in the pits. And J Supreme out. Or, sorry, SSR William out now. but I believe he's maybe invalidated. 1.7 seconds off of the pole time. We're here in Las Vegas tonight. Next week, we've got our final round of the season. Coming at you live from Abu Dhabi. And final race of Season 14. It's been a whirlwind of a season. Had a bit of struggle in AM1 with driver retention and getting the grid filled out. And if you noticed in the pre-show before the qualifying kicked off, we did have that Season 15 trailer play. Sign-ups will be coming soon after the end of Season 14. And we'd love to have you out here. Love to get this grid filled out for next season. So if something you'd like to be a part of and you're not already a part of Contest of Speed, ! Discord in the chat. We'll send you a link to the Contest of Speed Discord. Join up and come join us for Season 15. Be starting very shortly after the conclusion of Season 14. And it will run through through early winter, I guess. But we've got tiers for all skill levels. We've got American tiers, European tiers. I think we're going to do a 100% GP endurance tier as well. So that'll be something to look out forward to, especially if that's something that interests you, longer race times. Come join us. Have some fun. Get out here on track with us. We'd love to have you. DK, thanks for the Discord link in the Twitch chat. Like I said, !Discord. We'll get that link for you. On board now with our pole sitter, G-Boon. Still almost 3/10 up on Red Devil. He's got a 1:30.0. Extremely solid lap time from what we've seen so far. Nobody's beat it yet. We've got a minute left, minute 10 left in the qualifying session. Lead the follower has retired. In the pits, I believe. Potty, our second McLaren driver, a full second off the pole time, but he's the fastest of the 1:31s. So not a bad lap. We just got two that are in a class of their own tonight. Formula Kai is still unable to improve his time. He is out on track though. He's 3.7 seconds behind, which is huge for him. And I don't know where his struggles have come from tonight, because normally we would see him right up there battling for pole position. But he is on a lap. There's 24 seconds left in the qualifying session. As he comes through Sector 1, looks like he touches the wall a little bit there. But he's going to hang on to it. Green through Sector 1. G-Boon 54.7 seconds through Sector 2 on his fastest lap. And Kai following around behind Red Devil. Maybe looking to try and get a little bit of a tow down these long straights. Kai just barely looked like just barely behind on G-Boon's time now. I think it was 0.59 was all he was behind Boone's time. So there's a very good possibility here for him to take that pole, or at very least knock Red Devil out of P2, as Red Devil gives him the tow around, coming to the start-finish line. Devil improving his time to a 1:30.15. Kai jumping up P3 with a 1:30.385. And that's more where we're used to seeing the Red Bull driver. Aston Martin diving in the pits. We've got a Haas on track. Coming around now. Up into P9. And that's our qualifying session here from Vegas. All right. Our qualifying order. G. Boone in the McLaren, P1 with a 1:30.023. We've got Red Devil, Formula Kai, Potty, SSR William, P5. Lead the Follower, P6. QRL Ramon in the Aston Martin. That's who our Aston Martin driver was. QRL Ramon making his return. Kryptonic Swaying, Slide Gang TV in the Haas. J Supreme, P10. Pucks, with the early retirement, did not set a time. He will start P11 for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Welcome back to Contest of Speed.
Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
We're back live from the pit lane here in Las Vegas, waiting for these drivers to get their setups straightened out, get their strategy set. I guess I could close this prediction here while we wait. Whole time 1:30.049 or under. And I think it was the under, was it not? Well, we had two bet on the over. Nobody bet the under. So they're getting their points back anyway. So I think what we're going to do now for the race, we're going to do a prediction. Does Formula Kai lock up the championship tonight? It's going to be our prediction. 20-minute prediction time. Cost Bets is live once again.
Hello.
And we got our boy Robstar joining us. Let's go.
Hello, lad. I hope everything's well so far. Watching from the stream, it was a close qualifying. Puck's getting unlucky there, but you know, the race could go better for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Was pleased to see Formula Kai though. You know, he was struggling. Seemed like he was struggling a bit during that qualifying. Oh, we got 5 lights, and we are off in Las Vegas for the AM1 Championship. Very clean start from these drivers. G-Boone staying in the lead. G-Boone, Formula Kai, Potty, SSR William, QRL Ramona, that Aston Martin. Our top 5 staying the same through our first 3 turns.
And I just looked at the tyres. Only one person has chose the hard tyres, which is the person Emma Williams there, the lead, the follower, with the hard compound, and everybody else on the medium compounds here today in Las Vegas. Red Devils fighting with all bit of the side of his sort of slide gang there, a bit of contact, but joining back at the grid with his teammate there. So maybe we can work together and get it back up to the order.
Yeah, unfortunately, Red Devil, I didn't even see what happened there. He dropped all the way from P2 all the way down to P9 off the start. Joining Pucks there at the bottom of the grid. Didn't even see what happened to him. So Formula Kai up into P2, Potty into P3, G-Boone P1, but Kai's going for the move now, and he's going to get ahead of Boone.
Going for an early move before DRS is enabled. It gets that position easily done. the help of the ERS there if you use any, and the order stays the same going through the chicane now. If you don't want to hit the wall here, you will have a terrible way to end your race. But these people kept it clean so far. Pucks dropping out his teammates DRS. This is what you don't need right now. As Boone going too wide into turn one with former Kai. He's going to get that DRS. Oh, Posse going round as well. Looks like one McLaren's having disaster and one is not. As former Kai's going down the inside into turn three. Gets that position easily done with the assist of DRS. Posse staying in P5 after spinning there.
Yeah, Potty did have a spin there, but he seemed to pull out of it, decently well. He dropped 2 positions, as close as the field is off the start. Definitely could have been worse for him. So, well done to Potty on that. But yeah, G-Boon and Formula Kai going at it early in this race.
Yeah, you don't want to burn up those, well, should I say use up those medium tyres, because those medium tyres will lose grip rapidly, but those hard tyres, see this rubber, having grip everywhere, getting that traction, it feels so much better than the mediums. As we see, William trying to attack G-Boom there, but it's not enough there, but lead the follower losing position to Chronoptic Swang, if I said that right.
Kryptonic Swang in the Ferrari.
Yeah, overtook the follower for P6 there.
Lead the follower, though, like you said, he's the only one out there now on the hard tires. Maybe going for the long game here. It's a shortened field, less chance of a safety car coming out. Not impossible, but there's certainly less of a chance. And Joel Ramon getting fastest lap, 133, but then Jay Supreme takes it from P10, 133.588.
As Red Devils fighting with Slygan, in which they did have contact in that Sector 2 situation there in the lap 1, but looks like Slygan getting in that position, holded on into turn 2 and sticks in that position.
Oh, a bit of contact there from the rear. Devil bumping him. Oh, they're bumping back and forth now.
I'm pretty sure Red Devil actually had a bit of a bump. I think Slygan braked a bit too hardy there. Caused some contact, then Slygan going back at it again. Not the smartest move there, losing the DRS to people in front now, and that's one big mistake you will learn forever around this track. Do not lose DRS, and this is what's happened right now between these drivers. These drivers are going to have a worst time of their life right now. No DRS, super slow.
Yeah, Slide Gang definitely at risk now. 2 seconds back from lead the follower. No help at DRS. He's got Devil and Pucks and Jay Supreme, all 3 behind him with the DRS. And there goes Devil. We see we're on board with Pucks right now. You see his teammate go around. We see Devil going, or Pucks going to the inside now. Slide Gang coming around. He's not giving up easily. He's going to take that position back, hold on to P9. So he's currently splitting the Mercedes at the moment. But here comes Jay Supreme getting the pass done on Pucks.
I'm not sure what's happening right now between the Mercedes, but right now they're showing they've got no pace today so far.
Yeah, and that's really surprising considering the qualifying lap Red Devil put in. He was P2, one of the only couple of drivers in the 130s during quali, and just dropping off the start. And he just hasn't been able to fight his way. I mean, he's fought up a little bit, but hasn't been able to make much headway. Currently 1.5 seconds back from lead the follower. So he's closed the gap from what it was with Slide Gang, but still outside of that DRS range for the time being.
But some passing have been going there now, and Red Devil almost caught up to lead the follower there. You can see 1.2 now. Posse's fighting, been up to Swang there.
And Slide Gang goes into the wall.
Oh, he don't seem happy.
He's lost his wing.
Seem happy.
He's lost his wing. We got it's a yellow flag, no safety car. He's now 10 seconds back, wingless. He's gonna have to go to the pits and get that replaced.
As G-Boon and Homo Kai is finally pulled away, slowly pulling away from Riemann there. It's going up and down that delta, as you can see left hand side. 1.2 to 1 second. It's going to be close, but Red Devil overtaking leader follower there for P7. Slowly making back the comeback right now. Almost climbing up the order slowly, but this is where's the struggle the most. 3 second gap to Potty, and he's going to have one person with him the whole entire time, which is the leader follower with the new hard tyres. Well, not new, well, the hard tyres, which could be better right now because the medium tyres will be terrible for grip.
Yeah, we can actually, let's take a look here. Devil already in the double digits on his rear tire wear. Meanwhile, we go to lead the follower. Well under 10% all the way around. Almost about half the tire wear of Red Devil, and we're only 5 laps into this 25-lap race. But this is such a long track. These hard tires really shine here. Interesting though to go to the hard tires off the rip, I think, instead of which I guess we haven't seen a safety car yet, but I think the mediums into the hards may have been generally a smarter play. But it seems to be working out for lead the follower. His tire wear's looking good. He's sticking right with Red Devil, and he'll be getting some spots when these guys come into pit before he does.
But the only problem is that everybody's going to undercut him, and he's going to be the only man on the track.
Yes.
If there's no safety car. So, getting the overcut probably wouldn't work the best. Because, I think you've tested it around this track, driving around this track. And we all know that the medium compound around here, it's just horror. It's just terrible compared to the hard compound.
Yeah, the hards last so well. I mean, you could just about go the entire race distance on the hards. It's a long track. It's a long lap. It'll eat the tires away just from the length, but, it's not too hard on the tires either, I don't think, because it's a lot of straight sections. It's hard, really, to keep heat into the tires in some of these long straights.
Especially when it's at night as well. The racing's at night, so yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it more tricky as well.
It's especially hard to keep heat in the front tires, especially.
Definitely, yeah.
Devil, he's within DRS of Potty now, though. He's caught up.
Yeah, but Potty's dropping back, though, from the people in front. So, Red Devil, right now, he had a terrible start, but right now, what I'm seeing is that he's doing a good job so far.
Yeah, he's definitely fought back. He's up into P7 now. Chasing down Potty, and there he goes. He's going to make the move. And he's going to get around. And he's lead the follower, dragging up behind. And he's going to stay in Potty's yard. So now Potty's got double jeopardy.
Potty's round. Potty's into the wall. I was about to say Red Devil handling those medium tires very well, and then looks like somebody didn't at all. And he's going into the pits there, missing a whole right-hand side of that front wing.
He's on the mediums now. I'd say he'd probably jump into the hards. As he comes in. So that's two drivers in already. Yep, going to the hards, getting that wing change done. Going to be a slow pit stop for him as they change that wing. See those McLaren mechanics taking their sweet time, bolting the wing on. They've got it done. 8.3 second pit stop for Potty, and that's a slow pit stop even with a wing change.
Should be around 7.2 if you get it very good 7.2.
Yeah,
30 seconds behind J Supreme now, so catching up to do.
The undercut is very powerful here. I don't know if with that kind of gap, what it's going to do for him.
That front wing change, it might have ruined him as well because, undercut with no switching the wing, you can get the undercut easily. But with switching the front wing, it takes plus 5 seconds to the normal pit stop. So it's a lot of time if you think about it.
And you say it's 5 seconds. It doesn't seem like a lot of time. But man, around here, it's a lot of time.
It really is. But you can get the power down easily and have traction coming into the corners here. You can see D-Boone still leading in front of the Formula car here. Riemann, and then got the Ferrari coming after Swang and SRL William. But Red Devil trying to catch up to the drivers in front, leader follower. not having that much pace on my hard tyres right now. I'm not sure what's happening for him, but Red Devil is really on that chase down from the drivers in front.
Yeah, we saw lead the follower. He was staying right with Devil. Devil got around Potty. I wonder if that whole deal with Potty held up lead the follower, because he was right on. He was hanging right with Devil after Devil got by him, and then Devil got by Potty and lead the follower, and Potty was behind, or sorry, Potty was splitting Devil and lead the follower, and now lead the follower is 2.7 seconds back. I think
Red
Potty's instant
Devil
buy have held him up a bit.
1.1. Red Devil's 1.1.
Yeah, and he's closing in. But look at him, he's burning that ERS down this straight. Doesn't have much left now, 4%.
You know what I'm going to say? That man is on fire right now. He was the last. And now he's gone up to P6. But, you know, commentator's curse is still a thing around here. So, I know that man is on fire, and I hope everything goes well for him so far. You know, it is a curse out here.
You know, Devil, you know, I thought he qualified, what, like P6 or P2, right?
Yeah,
but he started 7th. So he must have had a 5-place grid penalty for something.
Even had a terrible start there. But now,
Riemann in the pits now. He's gone to the hards as well.
Yeah. So it gives Red Devil an easier chase to the driver in front, because it's just 2 drivers, not a whole train, should I say. Not a whole DRS train. Just 2 drivers now he's got to focus on, and these 2 drivers will be the only one battling between each other. As we can see, Quinoptic swing, sliding around that corner, but what Red Devil needs is SR William to slow down, not Quinoptic swang, because he's up driving in front. As his slide going round, and it's a safety car.
Safety car is out.
Yes, he did, BK. He got a grid penalty. I'm not sure what for. Well, I wasn't here. I was in the stream.
So this is really going to help Red Devil out, bring the field back together, and that'll bring out our safety car overlay, sponsored by Trax VR.
That sponsor in. As we, you know what, leader follower is going to be the one having the most hard decision ever right now, because those mediums we've seen around 7 to 9 weren't working out for some drivers.
Well, look at he's jumping in the pits to change, but look at his tire wear. He's doing pretty good on tire wear. It's lap 10 of 25. If he goes to the mediums now and tries to run, he's got, 15 laps to the end, a couple laps under safety car. He'll have, what, 12, 13 laps of racing. That's going to be rough on him towards the end.
So he's just hoping for another safety car to help him out. But the people with the medium tyres planned this perfectly, should I say. Just perfect for them. Coming to the hard tyres now and doing, what, 14 to 13 laps on those hard tyres. Having the greatest time of their life.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think the key now for lead the follower going to those mediums, he's going to really have to push his advantage over those hard tires early, I think. And then just hold on to it. BK says it's good timing for the mediums, so we'll see. We will see.
Definitely the best timing.
Formula Kai. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I said Formula Kai in the lead though, behind the safety car. He's got the fastest lap. He's in the lead. So it's Formula Kai, G-Boot, Kryptonic Swag, SSR William, and QRL Ramon subbing into that Alpha, in that Aston Martin. And let's see. Yeah, fastest lap, Formula Kai, 1:33.5. G-Boot not too far behind on his fastest lap. Top 6, all in the 1:33s. Well, I mean, everybody except for lead the follower and Potty in the 1:33s.
But now everybody's going to have points if they don't DNF right now.
Yeah.
So people can just keep it clean, no collisions, keep it in the race, you're guaranteed to get a point or more. So just keep it out there and you can be happy with a point and bring it home. There's a safety car in the next lap. As these drivers are really warming up their tyres, it really shows how hard it is to warm up the tyres, really. Just awful going left and right, and it's just not warming up, and then the tyre wear starts to go up. And you don't really want that, you just want to be careful on a race restart as well, because going into turn 1 and 2, having that power would be very limited because you don't want to go around like Potty did in turn 1.
Yeah, those opening corners, those first 3 corners of the lap, treacherous on cold tires. And we see, yeah, I mean, we're looking at Formula Guy now, cold tires. So, you know, we're looking now at the carcass temps in the 60s, service temps in the 50s. And I think that's about the same for everybody. It's just, they're weaving back and forth trying to heat them up, but just no doing. Nighttime in Vegas, it gets a little cool in the desert.
Very cool, but you know, what about the atmosphere, should I say, you know? It looks very cool. It was very cool.
Oh, yeah.
You've got, what, to the right-hand side, you've got the wall, and then to the left, you've got another wall. You know, looking very nice. Just walls everywhere. It's definitely a driver needs to, you know, wants to see, you know, a wall right next to it. It's the thing they want to see going around a track. And then you've got the traffic lights. I'm not sure if you actually call that in America, because I don't know. I don't know you guys is what's it called? I don't know. I'm lost for words right now. Oh no. But coming down to the final straight now, people warming up their tyres before the safety car goes in. As you can see, the Eiffel Tower in the background as well as safety car goes in this lap.
Safety car is in this lap. Formula Kai slowing him down, backing him up. He's going to be looking to get a good jump on G-Boon here.
Just wants a good view, should I say, on those palm trees to the right. As he's about to not go, he's still waiting for the final time now.
Look at this, though. Kryptonic's weighing in P3 off the safety car restart. Started in P8. He's had a heck of a race so far. And we're off.
Goes away. Raymond's into the pits. Looks like he did get some damage on the restart. I will check on that as you commentate the people on the front. As yep, Raymond's got wing damage. No, he didn't switch it. He didn't switch his front wing. That's awful. He had wing damage on the right end plate, and then he didn't switch it.
Oh wow, missing the right side of his wing. That's unfortunate for him. He's going to have to go back in, probably.
Oh, it's when him into the wall, getting wing damage. I looked at the stream for 1 second. I looked back up, and the kicksab is in the wall and missing a no. Who's that actually? It wasn't William who got wing damage.
If it wasn't William, was it Jay Supreme, maybe? It is Jay Supreme missing a left end plate. No, he's got both his end plates. So neither of them.
No, Jay Supreme. Is it not? No.
No, neither one of them
came off.
Neither one of them had wing damage.
Something came off. No, I'm pretty sure something came off. Someone.
We've got the curious case of flying parts.
It was Red Devil. There we go. Red Devil with an end plate wing damage there. So it's not going to really affect him that much. But you know, with end plate damage, it's going to be a bit more trickier through the corners, but on my straight line speed, to get more speed, that could help him in the end run.
Yeah, and he's missing that right end plate, so his high-speed left turns are going to suffer more than anything.
Oh, what have I just seen? Fanatic Swang ghosting inside of leader follower, or that's just my game, or I need sleep. Oh.
DRS has been re-enabled.
Yeah, and D-Boon and Paul McKay have finally pulled away. He's pulled away, 3-second gap there. So right now, leader follower on the new mediums leading this pack. So he needs to be careful on those new mediums, or
Yeah,
they will suffer.
well, you know, I said, you know, the key to his race was going to be pushing that advantage out of the gate. He started fifth. He's up into third now. He's on those medium tires. He started the race on the hards.
Well, it's Raymond to the wall. Another driver into the wall. We're seeing wing damage everywhere on this track right now.
Yeah, QRL Ramon, he's lagging way behind now, 22 seconds back. Got that, missing that right wing, or that left wing.
As Granoptic swang overtakes leader follower, maybe Red Devil can join him as well, going up to the chicane and gets that position done, but his teammates looking to join him, but it's not close enough.
Oh, Kryptonic Swing cutting the corner there, getting a warning for that. But he's going to hold on to that P3, but here comes Devil again.
For the second time.
No, he's going to dive back in, come around and finish the lap.
Citroen is very strong.
Yeah, look at this pack behind Kryptonic. You know he's got to be feeling the pressure now. Everywhere you look in the mirrors, there's cars.
Mercedes engine versus Mercedes engine. Whose engine is better? We never know.
Kryptonic managing to hold him off for now, but everybody behind him's got DRS, so they're charging up. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers behind him, all looking to vie for that P3.
Yeah. Right now he's having the best time of his life, looking back in the rearview mirror.
Oh,
and
getting a little loose.
Said that, he's slid. Oh my, I've jinxed that. I just said he's having the time of his life.
Managed to save it, but look, Puck's pushing him around.
And Raymond retiring into the pits there and won't grab that single point since he's not completed 75%, if I'm right.
75% of the race, I think, is to be you need to run to be classified. So yeah, we're at lap 14 and 25. I don't think he's run enough laps to get that P10. But now it is guaranteed everybody that finishes the race now, or at least 75% of the laps, will get points.
Yeah, right now, Granoptic Swang is not really the driver who's been fighting drivers behind. It's the drivers in the pack who's been fighting mostly, should I say. We've got those 2 kicks right behind, waiting for these drivers. Same as Posse, and it's normally the Mercedes engines of the 2 Mercedes and the Williams there fighting. It's really hard there, you know. Red Devil try to get that position, but one of them always has a great success and one's not.
Yeah, so Devil in P6, his teammate up in P4 chasing down. I mean, they're all chasing down Kryptonic. But Puck's right behind him. Got the DRS open, but Kryptonic Swing, he's got some speed through here. They haven't been able to quite catch him, even with the help of DRS. I don't know what he's got going on. But he's done a heck of a job defending here.
I'm just feeling he's really running low wings because through that corner, Puck's really did catch up. But on that straight, yeah, look at him pulling away right now. Tiny bit coming around. Yeah, look at that. About a 10th on that little straight. But onto the corner now. Okay, Puck's had the back corner. Potty had something at the back there for the kick salvers which we missed. I'm not sure what happened there. He kind of dropped, same as the kick salvers. But right now, we should stay on board as leader followers, making a move on Pucks. Maybe Granoptic Swang. Pucks
they're going to go too wide through this. Oh no, they're not. Lead the follower getting ahead, just ahead of Pucks before that corner. But it looked like they were going to run too wide into it. Now the Mercedes reunited. We've got 10 laps left here. We're on lap 16 and 25. As Kryptonic Swing comes around, he's still leading the pack. They haven't been able to catch him. But let's see. We can go here on the driver info and lead the follower. You know, he's right behind. Lead the follower right behind sorry, I cannot speak. I cannot speak well. So Kryptonic Swing there ahead of lead the follower. We can look at the speeds here. We see lead the follower coming into the corners faster. carrying more speed through the corners. But Kryptonic keeping it smooth. And then we come out onto the straight here. And we see how much quicker he gets up to speed and holds that speed ahead. But here comes Puck, or Lead the Follower. Not burning any battery, though, interestingly. Just the slipstream effect. But yeah, I mean, look at the difference in the speed going down this straight. Kryptonic burning that battery. Lead the Follower burning that battery. But he's still able to hold him off. But here it comes. Lead the Follower swinging into the inside. Coming into this corner. He's going to get ahead. Kryptonic finally dropping a place. But he's had a hell of a defense through the last 4 laps here. It's wild. Formula Kai setting fastest lap, getting ahead of G-Boon. He's got a 1.1 second gap there now in P1. And one thing, mentioned it during qualifying. Kai needed to outscore Devil by 18 points to win the championship tonight. Currently, as it sits, he's got fastest lap. That's 26 points for him. Red Devil now P5. That's 10. If Devil drops 1 spot, Devil needs to finish that P5 or better to have a chance to win the championship for the drivers trophy. So he's in a very, very difficult spot now. Kryptonic dropping out of, well, he's back in it now, but he's on the cusp of dropping down to DRS to Lead the Follower. And that's really going to help Lead the Follower. He's got those medium tires. Everybody else went to the hards. And let's look at it here. Tire wear not looking too bad. We've got 8 laps left to go. And the hards are going to hold up better, but he's not really burning those mediums up too bad. He's done well for himself since the restart. But look, he's got it. They're coming up both sides, going to pinch him off. Oh, Kryptonic Swank going around. Looks like he just locked up the tires. And that's going to put him down to P8. We got somebody coming in the pits now. Red Devil jumping in the pits. Maybe that wing change, gonna get a wing change, gonna go to the medium tires. Had a better stop. Had a better stop now. He's 7.5 seconds in that pit stop. He's gonna come out, but that's gonna move him down to P9. That moves Potty up to P8. And he's right on the back of Kryptonic now. Huge for Potty. He was lagging behind. Now he's up in the mix at least a bit, with the potential to jump up to P7.
I'm back. I don't know why my mic wasn't charging, but there we go. I am back. What did I miss?
I was wondering what happened to you. Okay, so what you missed. Kryptonic Swain going around, dropping down. Red Devil went to the pits. He's put on the medium tires, got a wing change in, but he's now P9. So that's moved Potty up to P8, and he's fighting with Kryptonic now. Meanwhile, Formula Kai and G-Boon going back at it again. And
Fox has got bad wing damage there, missing both in place.
Yeah, he does have bad wing damage. I don't know. I don't even know what happened there. I don't know if that was with when Kryptonic spun around or what, but he's going to thug it out. Right on the back of Jay Supreme. Those 2 kicks running 4 and 5 at the moment. And Puck's right in the mix, trying to score some valuable points for Mercedes. They pretty much got the Constructors' Championship locked up. But he said there's no time to sit back and rest. And Puck's also in the mix for the battle for P3 in the Drivers' Championship, as we see him cut the corner there a little bit. I don't think anybody has any penalties, though. Okay, lead the follower with a 3 second.
Yeah. 3 seconds there.
Few people with warnings, but lead the follower with our only penalty.
And I think this is where leader follow would start struggling on the mediums, I would say.
Yeah, he's on those mediums 9 laps old now. But he's up into P3, but he's almost 10 seconds to G-Boon and Kai. And I mean, the mediums they're not terrible. His rear right.
Cars are way better.
Rear right at 21%, and that's the worst one of the bunch. But if you go and let's look at like Jay Supreme behind him on those hards. Well, he's on. No, he doesn't have his telemetry enabled. Okay, so we'll look at SSR William here. You know, he's not too far off of the where lead the follower scene, but you know, as this race goes on, I think it's going to lead the follower is going to, it's going to exponentially get worse as the race goes on. So we'll see, but currently, I mean, mediums aren't looking like too bad of a call. We saw Red Devil, he's changed to the mediums. Yeah. He's already caught up. He's down to, he's got a 13-second gap to Potty in P8 now.
Yeah, if he wants some good valuable points, he needs to catch up or he needs to stay score. Right now,
well,
he would end the race with 3 points. He would end the race with 3 points, so 3 major points there. Almost. He needs to catch up real good if he wanted to make sure Formula Kai cannot do anything to him in the standings.
Yeah, well, like we said, Formula Kai.
Oh, contact between Pucks and William. I looked at the chat again. Something happens. As soon as I look at the chat, I'm not sure what happened, but there was contact, and looks like William got affected the most. He was sideways. His pucks were going super slowly, so.
Pucks now, he's got a 1.5-second gap above SSR William. He's splitting those. Oh, Jay Supreme taking that P3 from lead the follower now. So the kicks are the kick Saubers now. They weren't running together. They've been split by the Mercedes of Pucks, and the Williams will lead the follower.
Yeah, and William here has wing damage on the right-hand side. No end plate for him.
Oh.
So let me quickly look at the chat and see if someone spins. Nope, they're all clean. Right. The curse is gone.
And look at Potty there. He's looking to make a move on Crip. Looking like he was going to jump out, but he's not going to yet. He's going to hang back there, but he's going to have DRS coming around. But so will Kryptonic Swing, as they're both chasing down SSR William in P6. You see those wing flaps open, flying down this straight. William able to hold him off again.
But I don't think Red Devil can gain a position unless somebody spins right now, because, this track, yeah, it's horrible to try to catch up, even when 2 people don't have any DRS.
Yeah,
you've got
DRS
a few corners as well.
But I mean, in the last couple of laps, Devil he's cut 3 seconds out of that gap from Potty. He's on the charge, but we've got 4 laps left to go. There may not be time to really do much. Like I said, he needs a P5 or better to stay in the running for drivers. Formula Guy may just take the championship tonight. May lock it up.
He might, but he ain't even behind Red Devil though, so it looks like he will have to come down.
We got a yellow flag.
Crushed it.
Oh, and that's a safety car. Bringing out our safety car overlay from Trax VR once again, and this is huge for Devil. Absolutely huge. Lap 22 and 25, the safety car is out. I think we're going to see a lot of softs here.
Debris as well. You can see the debris on the track as well. Multiple debris on there. About 3 parts of that wing or something like that on the track. Super dangerous. Clean that up right now. But right now, Red Devil needs to pull something out of the bag. He does.
Yeah, he's going to be starting from P8, but he's in the pits.
Super slow stop from him.
Swapping to the softs. 2.6 second stop for Red Devil in the Mercedes. And I can already see now Toto in the garage throwing his headset.
Yeah, it seems super pissed, but shouldn't he be doing that in Abu Dhabi, not Las Vegas, eh? Yeah. Still got 1 more race to go. And that might be the season finale for AM1. which you will be there. I'm not sure about me, you know, I'm not sure if Tucker will appear, but you know, watching these drivers go around the track, and I think this is the closest competition, should I say. AM1 has been a quite close one between two drivers, Former Kite and Red Devil.
Yeah, they've been going back and forth. They've been battling it out all season. And Formula Kai jumping in the pits. I think G Boon's following them in. They've got a 30-second lead on P3, so basically a free stop for these two.
Yeah, as I have commentated with these people 3 or 4 times, so you know, it'll be a great way to finish. You know, Las Vegas here. It's a great track for racing, should I say? But you know, some ways it can be horrible. But you know, watching these drivers absolutely go side by side, it's amazing. You know.
Oh yeah, AM1. It's the top tier on the American side, and these guys show why. You know, it's a lot of excitement here in this tier. I love commentating it. It's always a show for these guys.
That's why I'm always here, you know.
Yeah.
Here to commentate AM1, and I'm here again without knowing, you know, you need a replacement.
Well, and I found out at the very last minute, and I saw you were in the chat. I was like, hey, so thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Glad to have you. It's always a pleasure.
And you got BK lurking in the chat as well. Just sorting out his job, trying to get another commentator in. This time I don't need to fill in all the time.
So yeah, while we're under safety car, sponsored by Trax VR, go ahead one more time. We'll do another little self plug here. If you like what you see on track and you'd like to be a part of this on track action, we're getting our gear set. We're getting ready to change gears. Go to season 15. Next week is our last race of season 14 in Abu Dhabi. Be moving to season 15. Exclamation point Discord in the Twitch chat. We'll provide a link to our Discord. Come join us here at Contest of Speed. We have American racing, we have European racing, and we have tiers at each side for all skill levels. And I think next season we're going to be debuting as an actual championship format our 100% endurance Grand Prix. We've been testing out on Saturdays here the last few weeks. We're going to be debuting that for season 15 as an actual championship. So if that's something that interests you, join up and be on the lookout. We'll be having some more news shortly. I think is it next Friday we're doing the reveal stream for season 15. We're gonna debut the schedule and have our info up.
Got that schedule up as Red Devils finally caught up to the queue here. As Red Devils gone away, but Red Devils have that extra speed. Next Friday, you have so much work to do for that. And get working away, boy! Get working away, but need a follower having a slow start there. 1.4 second gap to the people in front. This is what not Red Devil needs right now. A gap to the people in front. This is what he don't really need right now if he wants to fight for the championship. He needs to push it through these 2 laps of racing around here. It's going to be super tight, but Red Devil needs to get on the throttle and try to get past these drivers now.
Yeah, well, and Devil, we've seen it, like, he's got excellent pace, but there's no tire advantage here. Everybody's on brand new softs. He's and the gaps are already forming. Potty 1.2 seconds back from Pucks and P5. And then it's Devil and Crit behind. Devil needs to make a move here, and we're gonna have DRS for 1 lap. So he needs to hang in there, or try to make some moves now and catch up to Potty. And I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. So his only hope now is that Formula Kai gets passed by G-Boon on this last lap. And there goes Potty. Potty getting passed by Kryptonic Swaying. And that opens Potty up to get passed by Devil. Devil staying right on his tail. But look, the field's closed up. It's just Jay Supreme, 2 seconds back from G-Boon. Everyone else within DRS, and there goes Potty getting passed by Devil.
He's been taking the fastest lap as well, so taking an extra point from Red Devil, which Red Devil needs an extra point, but DRS is now enabled, so can D-Boon take action? You don't need to overtake around here, but that final Las Vegas straight is the place you really want to overtake, or get that slipstream onto the final straight, up to the final corner, and across the line would be the finisher.
And there goes Devil up into P6, getting by Kryptonic Swing. That gives him 8 points tonight as it stands. Formula Kai in P1 without the fastest lap point, that's 25 versus Devil's 8. So that's what, 17 points. Devil either needs fastest lap or he needs G-Boon to get ahead of Kai. And look, here comes G-Boon now on the charge with the DRS. Is he going to get it done? This is Devil's best hope to stay in the contention for championship.
And can G-Boon get the win here as well? And that's Vegas getting past that DRS protection zone, which he will be behind Formula Kai. About to open that DRS flap.
Here it comes, 50 meters. It's open. He's burning the battery. He's going ahead.
Getting him flying by, but one more straight. The slipstream's currently strong around here. He needs a good exit from this corner. Gets the power down, both with a good exit. But one more straight, I think G-Boon will have it. Looks like he will come across the line and win it for the AM1 in Las Vegas. Here we go, there we go. Red Devil up to P5, playing the team game there from Puck. Puck's up down to P5, playing the team game, letting Red Devil pass to get those maximum points he can get.
Well, you know, we've seen like those two work so well together. Not really surprised. Driver of the day for Pucks, and it was well deserved. That was huge for him, letting the teammate by to make sure he stayed in contention for drivers. G-Boon also really helping out there, getting that win on the last lap. That was a hard-fought race between G-Boon and Kai, and G-Boon taking it there the last lap. Just perfect timing from him. And they're going to lift the trophy. G-Boon getting sprayed down with the Ferrari champagne by by Kai and Jay Supreme there. Huge podium for Kick Sauber, by the way. So here's your finishing order for the evening. G-Boon with a P1 for McLaren. Formula Kai, P2 for Red Bull. Jay Supreme, Red Devil ending up P4 after that 3-second penalty from Lee the Follower. So Devil in P4, Pucks P5, Kryptonic Swang P6, Potty P7, Lee the Follower P8, SSR William P9, Joel Ramon P10, and Slide Gang TV in the Haas in P11. The last three DNFing.
But Riemann getting that 2 points, you know, without finishing the race. So looks like he did complete more than 75% of the race. So easy 2 points for him, then, should I say?
No, it was, SSR William got 2 points. Riemann did not get any points tonight.
Riemann, wrong one. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I meant William, guys. Don't worry. Oh, what a race.
That was a killer race. All right, and with that being said, we're going to try and get these guys in here for some interviews. While we're doing that, let's run that Season 15 trailer one more time. Welcome back to Contest to Speed.
Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
All right, welcome back. We've got Jay Supreme in the booth, waiting on G-Boon and Formula Kai to join up. And let's see here. All right, Formula Kai not available for interviews tonight. So let's we will hopefully be getting an interview from G-Boon, but we do have Jay Supreme in the house. So we can probably go ahead and kick it off. Mr. Supreme, what a race, brother. Hello? Oh, I did not mute him. Oh, there we go. All right, Jay Supreme, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, for some reason you were muted on my end. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Okay, man, what a race, dude. Great to see you up there on the podium tonight. Take us through that. Like, that's got to be a killer feeling for you. You've done all right this season, but sometimes I think you've struggled a bit, and to see you get up here on the podium, I was glad to see it, man. I'm glad to see you have some success here. How's it feeling for you?
It feels pretty good, man. I have been struggling all season, so yeah, it feels pretty good to get a podium, and it was a pretty close race. It was good racing for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, it was very close. Even like when the gaps formed in the field, like they were not generally very big gaps. Everybody stayed fairly close together for the whole race. A couple key safety cars really helped bring the field back together too. That last safety car was like a 2-lap dash to the finish. What was going through your head then when that last safety car came out? Everybody jumped in for the softs. What was the plan there? Just ride it out and hope for the best, or were you looking to make some moves?
It was like really good timing because it happened right before I got to the pits, so I was able to take advantage of it. And I mean, pretty much just push as much as I could, stay clean.
Well, it certainly worked out.
I know everybody was gonna push pretty hard, so I was just trying to stay clean, and I was hoping SSR was around me because I mean I would have let him by, So, but it went pretty well, I guess. G Boone and Kai, they got away from me pretty quick, so I had enough to cover off. Who was behind me? I think Lead the Follower, right?
Yeah, he was. He ended up, I think, P8, I think, after he had a 3-second penalty.
Yeah.
But Lead the Follower, I think, finished on track P4.
Yeah. I was just, I knew if I could keep him behind, he would pretty much keep Pucks behind. Which, the Mercs, I was also kind of racing with them the whole way, trying to get through the field. I was just trying to keep up with them, really. I know they usually have more pace than I do. A lot more pace, so I was just going to try to stick with them.
Well, you certainly did it. And, man, it was a great race. Like I said, man, it's so good to see you up here, have you in the booth for an interview. Definitely been looking for you to have some success this season, and glad you got some of it, here in season 14, man. So congratulations once again. Rob, any questions for Mr. J Supreme?
Not really, but congrats, on that podium. Normally, I don't really see Kick Sauber on a podium, from my perspective anyway, which I haven't seen in AM1 so far, so congrats.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, for sure. We haven't been up here much, but it definitely feels good every time we're up here.
Absolutely.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats once again to J Supreme, P3 in Las Vegas. And with that, no interview tonight for Formula Kai and P2, but we do have our race winner, G Boone in the McLaren, making his triumphant return to the podium. G Boone, how's it going, brother?
It's going. What's up, Rob? You like me now, son?
No, I do not. I do not like you.
After last interview, what you got to say this time, bud?
Your sweats for winning.
I got one warning this time, and it was on the literal last corner of the entire race. I cut it going across the finish line. That was my first warning the whole time.
Oh,
so you should be proud of me.
An advantage,
you should be proud of me. I was already ahead of him.
Yeah,
hey,
so
Las Vegas is an easy track.
When
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, no, man. Like that was a great race. You and Kai up front all night. We was expecting Devil to be up there with y'all, and then I don't know. I guess he got like a 5-place grid penalty after qualifying. Started from P7, so it's just you and Kai, and y'all were battling it the whole time. Didn't seem like you were really fighting each other so much, just swapping. But there at the end, man, that safety car at the end, You had a 30-second gap to P3. Both went in for the softs. Come out to 2-lap dash, and looks like you really kind of used a little patience there. Shot your picture shot, and had great timing on it. Was that something you were really? Was that the plan to pick that pass when you did through that DRS zone, or was it just like it just finally presented itself and you took advantage?
No, that was definitely the plan. I mean, I knew with 2 laps it was going to be whoever had DRS on the last time through the strip. So that was the plan the whole way. And we were just kind of chilling the whole race. Once we had that gap, we were just gonna. I mean, I didn't even really want to pass him because I figured we'd be fine until the end. So my plan was just to stick with him the whole time, and then like Spain, where I failed to do so, pass him on the last lap, and then keep the lead. So I got some revenge in that aspect this time around. But the plan was definitely to stick behind and just kind of hang out until the very last time through the DRS and pass him.
Well, certainly a good plan. Worked out well for you. Also, by you passing them, which great teamwork from Pucks and the Mercedes, letting Devil by to get that P5. He needed a P5 or better when Kai was going to win the race. But you took fastest lap, and then you passed Kai at the end, and that keeps Devil in the running for the Drivers' Championship. So you might want to say something to the Devil later about how he owes you for this one.
There we go. Hey, it's not mine to win this season, so anything to help.
So yeah, just an agent of chaos this time around, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So man, that was a great race. Congratulations on the win. We got one more race in Abu Dhabi. How you feeling going into the last race of season 14?
I have 2 tests early next week, so we'll see.
Fair enough.
It depends. Yeah, it's all dependent on school. So I had a little bit more time to think about Las Vegas this time around, and it showed. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Well, practice makes perfect. It shows out. What was that, Rob?
You just don't want to pick up the track limits around there. That's why.
Yeah, right. I make sure I don't get 30 seconds of penalties next week.
Yeah.
I do like Abu Dhabi on this game though, so I think it's naturally a quicker track for me. But we'll see. You never know what everyone else is going to show up with, so I guess we'll see.
Fair enough. Well, once again, congratulations to you on that win. Congrats to Kyle on the P2, and congratulations to Jay Supreme making his debut on the podium in Season 14 in the Kick Sauber. I think that's going to be it from us tonight here at Contest of Speed. Thanks for tuning in for the AM1 Championship. We got one more week to go. Abu Dhabi next week, next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll be at Abu Dhabi all week, AM 3-2, and then 1 on Thursday, and EU 3-2, and EU 1 on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UK. Jonas, for the last hurrah of Season 14, and I think this coming next Friday, we will be we'll have our reveal stream for Season 15. And actually, it will be whatever day it is, it's on the Season 15 trailer that we're going to play at the end of this. So you might fact check me on that one. But if you like what you saw on track and you want to be a part of this action, ! Discord in the Twitch chat. We'll send a link to the Contest of Speed Discord. Come join us. Come join us for Season 15. We're going to be kicking that off soon. We've got American tiers, European tiers. Tiers for all skill levels, 100% Grand Prix endurance tier. We're going to be debuting this coming season. We've been testing it out the past few Saturdays, and we're going to make it an actual championship format. So we'd love to have you come join, come help us fill the grids out. And if you like what you see here on Twitch, consider giving us a follow on Twitch as well. Help us get more views, which helps us bring in more viewers and helps us get more people into the league so we can continue to bring you this great on-track action. With that being said, I think that's it for me. Rob, anything to close with before we head out of here?
Nope. Got nothing to say.
Perfect. Well, Rob, thanks for joining me once again. Really appreciate you stepping up. Congratulations to our podium finishers. And with that, I'm Electric Entree, signing off for me and Rob Star. Have a good night. We'll see you next week here at Contest of Speed. Welcome back to Contest contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
Contest of speed.
What's so much fun about driving on the mountain?
What you think, doofus? You drive as fast as you can, challenging the corners.
The corners, huh? That's really the kind of thing you do for fun?
I wouldn't be doing it if it was boring. Look, you're a dude riding. You're telling me you don't feel the unquenchable desire to tackle those raging hairpins?
I don't know. That's really the kind of thing you do for fun?
I wouldn't be doing it if it was boring. Look, you're a dude riding. You're telling me you don't feel the unquenchable desire to tackle those raging hairpins?
I don't know.
Kneel before your master.